Hello guys, this is Doc M, and of course it's Sunday. That means we wanna play some Farming Simulator 2013, and yeah, this is season 2, we're playing with mods, and today I downloaded something fun, just for the fun of it. Let me get over to our cows. Yeah, we haven't been here in a while, we have all this crazy machinery here to feed the cows, to work with them, and they will produce manure for us, you know. And I think we got a bunch of it here still. Oh yeah, a whole lot of manure, and we got silage here. Oh, looks good. Looking fine. I think we should feed the cows. Let me see. Yeah, let's grab some hay bales. So how you been doing, guys? How you been doing? Yesterday was a crazy day. Football fans all over the world had their eyes on Wembley. Let's take up some silage before. And yeah, it was a great match. Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. I'm pretty sure most of you guys heard it. Bayern won it with a goal by Arjen Robben, who I flamed for the complete game. I tell you, I was so much raging about Robben. I was pretty neutral for the match actually, because wait, fill level is at 30%. Okay, the silo here. Oh wait a minute, something's wrong. 26, yeah, should work out. The controls were just spazzing out for whatever reason. Yeah, so I was pretty neutral actually. Like both teams, Bayern deserved the win for different reasons, playing a great season, having some players in there who really, had their hands on the pot a few times and wasn't able to get it. Schweinsteiger and others, and the Ribery. So, oh no, from the front the side doesn't work here. Oh, we made a mess. So yeah, deserved it, but on the other hand, I really like Borussia Dortmund as well, young team, inspiring, giving the Bayern some challenge. And yeah, Klopp is a nice dude, seems to be a pretty normal guy, for this whole, he's not successful, but still seems to be grounded, as many of the players of the BVB are. And one of my personal favorite players, by the way, is Reus, Marco Reus, who is playing for Dortmund. I like him a lot. He reminds me of Klinsmann in his best days, but he's technically way stronger. So I'm thinking he's one of the best German players. Fast and ruthless, really, driving for the goal. Really like that. Okay, got that, and let's grab another one from over there. So yeah, it was a great match, and I think it was nice advertisement for the German Bundesliga. It was not one of these boring finals, chess play tactics, where basically, yeah, boring game. No, it was really a hot match in the first 20 minutes. Dortmund was dominating, Bayern had their chances, both goalkeepers were showing off their skills. It was, like a good Bundesliga match we have here, and it was nice. And more chaos caused. It's funny how it drops in moon gravity slow motion. So yeah, it was nice advertisement for the Bundesliga. The German fans were also nice, putting on a nice show in the Wembley, and also in the Wembley, I mean, one of the most traditional stadiums, at least the name. I mean, it's the new Wembley, but yeah. And the British, guys really, were super friendly. One buddy of mine, he went to the match. He said it was amazing, super guest friendly. The Brits, it was really cool. What is that? Alright, there we go. So yeah, awesome experience. I watched the match yesterday, tweeted, did a little, what's going on tweets. Ever so often, lots of people were hanging out with me on the Twitter, discussing the match. And yeah, it was, wait, we need to put it in there. It was really cool. So for a football team, for a football fan, the Champions League final is definitely the biggest thing. Really, really cool. Like that. It was a great match. And yeah, I'm happy. You know, I would have been happy if Dortmund would have won it. But I have to say now I'm also happy when Bayern won it. They also deserved it. And okay, let's unload. Give our cows some food so they keep on producing manure. Need to make this mixer ratio here. Hay, silage, straw, you saw it, 30% of each. And then you get this high efficiency food, which will give the cows 100% efficiency. Last thing you need to do is drop some hay into their stable or in their barn there. So let's do this. More hay into our cow feeder. Hopefully we can grab it. Oh, a lot of people are joining Skype. I maybe should have set it to not available. But yeah. So how you guys? How did you like the match? Oh, we picked up two. Don't want that. Only one. Okay. So if you watched the match, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we got a lot of guys watching from the United States. You know, football is a different thing over there. Football is called soccer, which is kind of weird because in American football you rarely actually use your foot to play the ball. I mean, there's punts and stuff, kickoffs, field goals, but most of it is basically what am I doing over there? I need to put it in running with the ball. So I think the real football is the football in Europe. Just saying. But yeah, in any case, I hope you enjoyed the match. I did too. And actually today I want to talk about something different, not about the football thing. Okay, we got it in. I actually, and that is related to the, oh, made it into the same machine, to the little placeable we want to put down today. Want to talk about medical marijuana. Yeah, thought it's a nice topic we could pick up once and think about it a bit. Also was, you know, it came to my mind because just now I was watching a video of MC Gamer, and the video was actually a pretty emotional video. He talked about his past and yeah, about the history. Yeah, about his history with the divorce and his dad. Amongst other things, also having problems with marijuana abuse, although he was ill, but it sounded like he was not using it like for medical purposes. Let me just quickly check the efficiency of our cows. If we did everything right, okay, let me see. Cows, productivity, feeding through mixed ration, okay, straw, should be good, productivity should pick up. Our sheep are also still there. Okay, let's keep the productivity window open here. Okay, so we see it should pick up. Mixed ration is cool. Straw is cool. Alright, in any case, let's get our placeable. I think this mod was produced in Switzerland or something, because the placeable is called Hanfhaus, or here in the translation, dieses Hanfhüsli kann überall auf dem Map platziert werden. Damit verdienen Sie Geld, wird stündlich auf Ihr Konto überwiesen. And this was a switcher Dutch accent. So yeah, I think that is Hanfhüsli. You would not use this word in German. So let's buy it. and we can actually pick a spot where we want to put it, and let's try to locate our, wait, this is, okay, this is the, and somewhat over there and down somewhere. Such a bad overview. Can't place it here, keep on going. This is the sheep. Where was the cow? I just want to grow my hemp. So yeah, I was watching a TV show about that lately as well. I think it was called Weed Wars. This is here. Okay, I think it was called Weed Wars. Wait, let's... Oh, we can't get to the map now. Let's quickly go to the map and see where we need to go. Okay, down and right. And it was pretty cool. It was about the hemp growing industry in California, especially up there, up north a bit, where basically most of the medical marijuana is produced, that is yeah, sold in so-called, where is it? In so-called dispensaries. This is the golf course. Be rather close. Here we are. Why can't I place it here? Okay, I can. I should put it here. Let me quickly finish that so I can focus again. Okay, we got it. Got it placed. Back. Let's see. So yeah, dispensaries, and there you can buy different sorts of marijuana. And now we should start growing it. We need to put water in there, and we need to put some manure in so it can actually grow. And well, in Germany, first of all, what's the legal situation here? It is not allowed, also not for medical treatment. In very, very, very rare cases, it is also used for medical reasons here in Germany. For example, cancer patients and other patients who maybe suffer from not such a good appetite. We grow the hemp in there. Cool. Let's grow all our plants, not only the hemp. Fill it all up, 100%. And other than that, it is still illegal. It is not like, it is in a different category than heroin or cocaine or other drugs. It's not seen as like one of these super, super dangerous drugs, but still it is officially a drug. In the everyday life, for example, if you would have a little bit of weed with you, like a small amount, and police would catch you with it, they will of course confiscate it, they will write down your name, and yeah, after a few weeks, normally, if you're not a dealer or somebody who's having a lot of weed with him, like kilos and stuff, they would just drop the case and not yeah, follow any more charges with you, but you would have a little, mark in your data. Basically, whenever the police would stop you, they would see, oh, this guy once was involved with weed. We better double check. The main problem with the weed in Germany is in traffic. If people would drive around stoned, there's different ideas, that you smoked 20 hours ago and you can still be stoned and whatnot. There's a lot of rumors and conspiracy. I don't know personally. Can't give you much information there. I myself not a big fan of drugs in general, but okay. I mean, there's different people, and drugs always been in society, and medical marijuana, at least the idea of medical marijuana, is a good idea. If you have a plant that can help some people who are sick, you should definitely not be so stupid, just not use it. I think there's business involved, and so on. But I have to say, in America, in California, it is allowed, for example, for medical use, in different states as well. But California is the one that, let me see, did we overfill? comes to my mind right away. Let me see, you can check here in the middle somewhere. Manure, oh no, there can be way more. So it is allowed there. The funny thing is, of course, 99% of the people who actually get the medical marijuana are not using it for medical reasons. They're just using it for recreational reasons, like alcohol or other drugs, party drug basically. And that, of course, is a huge controversy because, yeah, on the one hand, it's super difficult. There's these hemp growers up in Northern California, and they really, grow hemp on an industrial scale, but it's not really legal, and they're kind of bound to be taken out by the drug enforcement, by the federal drug enforcement, because federal law is different than state law. So if they go too big, they're taken out, but they're kind of tolerated. And also organized crime is pushing into the business. It was really interesting to watch this documentary. I think it's called, Weed Wars. It's only about 6 episodes or so, and it basically covers the whole weed growing season up there in Northern California, and kind of portrays the position of the cops, and also portrays the position of the weed growers. And there's also one guy who owned one of these dispensaries, and he got raided by the police, and he tries to get back on his feet. And it's really funny. They have to be careful what they say. So you also see some negotiations where they meet up and talk about potential deals. The weed grower up in the mountains, if he could deliver to the guy who has the dispensary, and constantly they say, yeah, I got patience, I got patience waiting for it, and and I want to make my patients happy. They didn't say customers or buyers, couldn't say that. They always had to make this fake medical marijuana thing, and that is kind of funny because, well, if they allow it, they should just allow it and not make something weird in between where people are acting in gray areas. So it is pretty hilarious how it's handled there. In the Netherlands, one of our neighboring countries, they handle weed pretty liberally. Also in Switzerland, here in Germany, as I said, it is not legal. But as long as you would not be a real bad guy and start dealing and do some crazy stuff, you would normally not get into big troubles. Only thing, as I said, with your driver's license, you should not be driving around stoned or whatever. If you do that, here the law says then you are not smart enough to drive a car. You might do a drug screening on you, and if they find something, then they might take away the driver's license for a certain period of time. Then you have to do checks. Okay, it's full, I guess. You have to do go to the police station then regularly for a certain amount of time and kind of do urine tests, and then you are allowed to get your driver's license back if you prove over a certain time that you are not taking any drugs anymore, that you understand that it is a problem if you use marijuana and drive. So that is kind of the situation here in Germany. A lot of people say legalize weed, do this and that. Well, my personal opinion about that is it could definitely be legalized, basically the same way alcohol or tobacco is handled. There should be valuable or good information about it. People should be aware what they are doing. It's not like that marijuana is super harmless drug or whatever. It is something that affects your conscience, and especially when you are a teenager, certain thought processes are formed in your brain, certain automations, certain attitudes, and if you abuse marijuana as a teenager over like crazy, you will definitely harm yourself in the future. Um, while I was working in the medical sector, I was yeah, I worked in a little group there where we also kind of tried to counsel um, teenagers who had some trouble with some marijuana. And what I found was, for those who here and there used it a little bit, it was not such a super huge problem. It was basically the same thing with kids who like to go out and party and go a bit overboard, you know, with the alcohol sometimes on parties and stuff. So they were aware um, that there was a problem, but guys who like really used it a lot on a daily basis, they kind of refused to acknowledge that there is also some negative side effects to marijuana. They were kind of saying, yeah, also being misinformed, thinking that marijuana is like the best thing on the planet and has no negative effects. And also, what you could see, most of the guys who were using it a lot had some serious trouble in school. They were not able to really keep up, and they were, I wouldn't say too lazy, but they didn't really take school serious enough there. Kind of, first, you chill a bit, then you feel a bit as an outsider, they told me. Kind of, yeah, you separate yourself from the others mentally already. We are the cool kids, we are smoking that weed, and those are the conservatives. So you already put yourself in a bit of an outsider role, and then sooner or later, yeah, trouble in school will follow because, yeah, normally if you smoke too much, you cannot focus, and your short-term memory gets affected while you're under the influence and things like that. All things that will definitely not help out much in a typical school career. So then, of course, there is this problem. The kids, have this phase where they want to try out marijuana for 2, 3 years, then come to terms, but it might be a bit too late already, as they messed up their school careers and wasted a lot of chances. So, I say, I can speak for Germany here. Here in Germany, alcohol is also widely spread, very widely spread in the society. It's super paradox. For example, beer companies are sponsors of the German Bundesliga. When we talked about Champions League just now, you can see alcohol being advertised on TV everywhere. Cigarettes, it's way more strict there, now. Although I don't put cigarettes kind of in the same category, like alcohol, if you're drunk, you want to get this dizzy, drunk feeling, kind of the same thing. With other drugs and marijuana, or you want to be more euphoric or whatever. And with cigarettes, I mean, that is the most useless thing there if you think about it. There's not even a positive effect or something that would make it worth it. So, yeah. I myself, I wonder, guys asked about it. I am not a smoker, but I have to say I have this one little flaw. When I do drink, which is also super, super, super rare, actually. Last time I drank something was actually at the last UHC we played. There I drank some wine. Normally I'm completely... Yeah, alcohol never played a big role in my life, actually. I don't know. Whatever. So, but when I do drink and get a little bit drunk, I have a little tendency to kind of want to smoke a cigarette. I don't know why that is so. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think smoking is a very good idea. Should definitely stay away from that, and also in combination with alcohol or in general, it's a bad idea, but I don't know. It's a flaw. and I'm a bit mad about it. But as I don't drink a lot, the smoking is also extremely rare. So okay, let's see. We have some manure and water in our Hanfhüsli. Let's look at these plants. Oh yeah. There's some gigantic buds on there. I don't know what these columns are trying to represent, but I think those are supposed to be our buds. Well, seen nicer ones in my lifetime. Kind of. But I did well. Typical leaves and all. So yeah, now we got a new placeable object. Hanfhüsli. Maybe we can try out some more of these placeables. It's pretty cool. They have some more sheds. We have so many machines. It's a bit disorganized. Can we actually enter this thing here? No, it's a closed off shed. I wonder why they did that. They probably know you would be around here with the cows. Why didn't they kind of give us a chance to store things in sheds? Because I'm kind of want to have things in order a bit. Cow productivity went up. Yeah, it doesn't kind of open automatically or something when you drive up. Just wanted to test it. Well, then I guess we might try out one or two more placeables. There's sheds. There's all kinds of stuff I wanna try out. Today it was the Hanfhüsli because I kind of want to talk about it. Came to my mind, as I said, when I watched MC Gamer's video, which I really suggest you guys should check out. He talked, he was super open. You rarely see something like that. He just went there and laid all his cards out on the table and did kind of a leap of faith. First of all, he wanted to open himself up to all of you, and I also think he wants to take it as a chance to change some things in his life. And don't get me wrong, it was not about him being addicted to marijuana. It just played a role in the story. If you listen to it, about his past a bit, how his family, what life was, and so on. So yeah, you should definitely give it a try. Not marijuana, but checking out MC Gamer. You should also definitely give it a try to download some of the mods if you have Farming Simulator 2013. It really enriches the game, adds a lot of things here and there, makes it more fun. I'm glad we made this decision, and now I'm gonna drive off, fill some water in my tank, let this video render, and then I need to get working on producing a World Tour episode. I did quite a lot and didn't have time to capture it all. So yeah, eager to show it off to you guys. So that should be out as well later today. See you next time. Don't do drugs. I'm out. Bye.